nice little place inside the city. Took a long time to find it. You just don't see this back in California. It's also very cold, I might add. Alright, I think we're at the west wall. So let's see what we see. The valley. If you had to defend it, this is where you can fire your arrows. I don't see anyone to fight against, so I think we're safe. I'm going to go ahead and leave my post. And down here must be one of the moats. Still even has water in it. With this kind of weather, that'd be very discouraging in the winter. So if I was part of the attacking army and they said we're going to go attack this fort, I'd say, will there be moats? Yeah. I'm not attacking off the wall. That's where I want to go. That's where the action is. Up the wall. Stone steps. Wooden steps. It's all the same to me. This is my breath. That's the wall. Been traveling down. It keeps going. You can look out the windows and see new stuff. That's no good. We like the old stuff. The old city. More steps. I'd be even higher on the wall. Up to a ceiling. They tease me. Why do they do that? They know I would want to go up there. And yet, it's blocked. Look at that covered bridge. Nice. This appears to be a corner tower. So you get not one, but two windows. Two windows for your viewing and fighting pleasure. Outside is trees. As you can see, the wall is quite long. Didn't realize it would be this big. But I guess Rothenburg is also not tall people friendly. I've got about 4 inches. Not a lot of room, but that's the way it was built. Many basketball players would not move to Rothenburg in the Middle Ages because of this, and that was one, actually, of the ways they designed it. It's very biased. And now, leaving the wall. These are steep steps, too. They're in pretty good shape, I guess. This is the Rothenburg train station. I've got my ticket for 3 or 4 o'clock train, whatever I decide, and this gives me some time to explore Rothenburg, but at least I know I got my ticket. Oh, it's just a good job. Okay, back into the city. Much easier when you know the way. Much easier. And still fun. Yeah. There's a little bridge over the moat. This is a nice little view from the south wall, I believe. I don't know how many walls there are. And a water closet. Now these writings, or little engravings, are all over the walls. I have no idea what they mean, but they're there. Should you care to look it up? I don't care. So if you come here, you can walk all around the walls, kind of surrounding the city. It's pretty neat. Eventually I need to go down more into the city and see all the things. I got myself a nice little map now, so I know where to go. I found the train station. I'm good. I'm good. It's always hard at night, but it's easier in the day. So let's take a look at the view. I think I'm in another little tower. This is kind of a bench up to the window there. You could look outside and say hi to all your enemies attacking the fort. But carry on. Some people just plant trees for the garden. That's okay. The television antennas. Even medieval people needed. And this wall really is one of the neatest things about the city. Just so cool. Now right there is a smoking chimney. I point it out because it adds kind of a nice aroma to the area. Definitely adds to the feeling of the town. Now, if I didn't mention it before, another really nice thing about this wall is that it's, of course, covered. So all the sightseeing I do up here, I'm completely dry, because it is still sprinkling outside. That makes it really nice. I don't have to use my umbrella. I mean, it's only sprinkling. I hate using an umbrella, but, sprinkling lightly after a few hours becomes a wet James. Which is not quite the same as a drunk James. I prefer a dry James. So, let's, this is pretty neat. You can really see how these types of roads are made. They got these little notches on them. Kind of jut out. Bumps. And that holds them from sliding down on these little rafter rails. That's pretty cool. Things you learn on the wall. I almost feel bad. Kind of like invading privacy, looking into everybody's backyards and stuff. From the wall here, you really get to see how people live. But I guess that's the price they pay for living in such a cool place. I don't think many people are moving out because of this fact. In fact, they probably just log on to the internet and look for pictures of the backyard. There's our yard. It's probably all over the place if you really looked. Not my yard, though. I have no yard. Well, it looks like our wall walk is coming to an end, because it just goes down here. So I'll have to go down and see if I can come back up in the wall somewhere else, but if not, that's okay. Had to go down sooner or later. Alright, let's check it out. Now I believe we're inside one of the massive towers here. Lots of little windows to look out. And the door we should go. Ah, you get a load of that. You got a nice cannon here, ready to defend. I'm not sure what time period. Looks a little modern for this type of fort, but who knows. And there's another cannon down there. They're on the big tower now. The big tower. Well, here you can see a huge, wide ramp going up on the bottom to the tower. And now that I've seen those cannons, it makes a lot of sense. The horses could draw them up here, and you can put your big fortifications in place. Those other windows are really small. Now this one's huge. These ones definitely for cannons, as we see right in place over there. Now here's the courtyard. Nice tree going right in the middle of it. Now I'm on sort of the second floor of the tower. Well, the first floor, second floor. Not really a ledge for those windows. Those people, they didn't have a good chance. Let's go down